Hello everyone and welcome to my story. This is the book I have chosen, All the Lost Things by Kelly Camby. This is Olive. Olive is not your ordinary girl. Can you imagine how she will be? Take a look inside. Olive is between 8 and 11 years old. She lives with her family and her dog in a flat in a big, grey, grumpy and too busy city. She's on holidays, as many of our children today, but she's tired, bored and fed up of watching TV, screens, Netflix, whatever. Anyway, she decides to go for a walk in her grey, grumpy, big and too busy city, full of traffic jams, traffic lights, pollution, boring, sad people, angry people, and oh, can you hear that? Noises all around. But can you hear that peculiar sound? Olive can. Wow, there was an open manhole in the middle of the street, and the peculiar sound was coming from it. So intrigued, she scratches her head and decides to take a peek inside. She says, "Hello?" softly, but there is no answer. So she repeats again, "Hello!" louder and louder, but there was still no answer. As the peculiar sound was coming from inside the manhole, she decides to climb down and down and down and down and down, taken by the curiosity. And what she finds down, boxes, and more boxes. Can it be something more boring than boxes? But actually there was a little old lady behind all these boxes. There were boxes as far as the eye can see, and all the boxes had labels and labels and labels. There was even a label machine, as you can see. Wow, so boring. That's why Olive decides to ask the little old lady what all the boxes were for. And this little old lady answered to Olive, "These are all the lost things from all over this big, grumpy, grey and too busy city. But since no one has come looking for them in so long, please, Olive, feel free to take whatever you want." Wow! So Olive scanned and checked all the boxes, and she climbed up and up and up the pile of boxes. Boxes and boxes. Can you think about what there was inside? Maybe dreams, youth, toys, dolls, smiles, keys, mobile phones, bags, backpacks, anything you can imagine that people have lost in this city. Wow! So, well, as there were so many things, she decided to gather 5 jars like this one. 5. And she filled them with things she found them. The first jar was filled with memory. This one is for my granddad, as he cannot remember where he had left his glasses and many other things, old people. Oh, my poor granddad. The second jar she filled with as much a sense of humor as she could to her sister, her older sister, a teenager sister. So, not very kind sister. The third jar she filled with was for her dad. Eyesight. Before he completely loses, I'm going to bring him some eyesight. And the fourth jar will be for my mommy. Is the way, so that she can find her way and her path. But wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 jars. There's the fifth jar like this one. Wow. How can I put inside? Let's think about it. She climbed it and climbed it up in the boxes, and then she filled the jar with something she thinks lots of people need, and is hope, colorful hope. Okay, so she began to take her things. She carefully packed her bag with all the 5 jars, thanked the old lady, and climbed up. She started to walk in this big, gray, too busy city, and walked and walked and walked and walked. She walked until she found the highest point in town, the highest hill in town, and she walked to the tallest building in town, and she walked to the very top floor of this tallest building, and she opened the last jar she had, full of hope. She opened this jar, and look what happened. It started whirling and twirling all around, and this hope was all around the city, all around the streets of this big, gray, grumpy, and too busy city. As you can see, before it was black, white, and gray, and now it's full of colors. And before falling gently onto the streets, so that anyone who may have lost it might find it once again. So hope for everybody, colors for everybody. And this is the end of the story. Thank you, and bye-bye.